I'm loading into whoever sent me one.
Right, Bass. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, send me another invite. I didn't want to start up front, in front of everybody to hold everybody from qualifying. But that. I'm good.
Jameson Ronald.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to week number 12 of the Turn Right Go Left Racing League here at Cedar Lake, brought to you by Thomas Enterprises. Drivers loading in here to the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1 here against Cedar Lake, New Richmond, Wisconsin, here for the Super Dirt Car Modifieds. Right now with 0 black, red, and gold 24s. We take a look through your field here. Wenzel in the nice 3 Dale Earnhardt looking machine. Got Devoted the 88, the red, black, and kind of purplish. Got Glutes, pink, black, and white for that 17 car. And Grandpa still the classic. Always can find him in the field because he never changes his paint scheme. It is blue and yellow. Love it. River here, 51. That was quick. And force. The Joy of Seating qualifying session already in the books here. Head on over to Kansas Racing News, Chronicles of the Cushion qualifying session number 2. Okay, Bass, I got your invite. Okay. Okay.
I didn't do it.
And here we go. Kansas Racing News, Chronicles of the Cushion, qualifying session number 2, 3/8 mile. 4 laps here from Cedar Lake. Again, the Super Dirt Car Series, the big block modifieds.
Bass, I'm gonna let all y'all go before I do, so I'm just gonna lay back.
So again, 4 laps here as we will look at the drivers here. Green flag up in the air for Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2. Bassmaster, the first car we're going to jump on into. Purple, black, and pink, number 15. Move up here to Charton, the purple, silver, and black, number 42. So rip around here. Got Static Thud, the white, black, and lime green. Nice looking 23 machine. Working the bottom of the racetrack here. You got High Side. Lime green, purple, and black. Then Coach Jimmy. Nice looking gold, purple, and white 52. Then the blue on blue of Wilson. Wind it up back to Bassmaster. as that's going to wrap up Kansas Racing News, Chronicles of the Cushion podcast. Chronicles from the Cushion podcast qualifying session number 2. As drivers getting ready to move on into the Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. Again, tonight's racing
Why did
action
y'all
brought
let
to you
me
by
set second
Thomas
fastest
Enterprises.
in our group? Why'd y'all let me know? Oh, is it bad? Sent, tear off, yes or no? Driving aid, yes, no? Damage?
So again, drivers getting stacked and racked, ready to go here. Rush Race Gear Heat number 1, making their way over into the staging area. Remember, top 3 from each of our heats will move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash to fight for the top 6 starting spots in your main event here tonight. Ten four.
Next.
So we get set to go here. Rush Race Gear Heat numero uno, 3/8 of a mile, 12 times around the Cedar Lake Speedway here in Wisconsin. The Super Dirt Car Big Block Marathons. As green flag already up in the air, is Zero up here battling for your top spot. If I can hit the right buttons and get the right camera views here. Got Glutes in the mix as well. Devoted and Grandpa. Everybody right here is River, your race leader. Here comes Zero. He'll dive it down to the inside. Zero sweeping the night or the weekend last time. So dive it down to the... I can't remember. Close enough. He swept some stuff a while ago. 2 weeks ago. River and Zero going side by side here in your big blocks. Great battle up front. You've got Glutes there as well. New race leader. It's going to be Zero. He'll take it down the front straightaway across the line off into 1 and 2. Devoted right here as well. You've got Glutes, Zero, River all duking it out here at the line this time. I think it's going to be River, your race leader. So here comes 3 wide battle for the race lead momentarily. Another 3 wide. Grandpa there as well. 4 cars duking it out here. Top 3 will move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. As they make their way down the straightaway off of the corner. Zero, your race leader. River running here in that second spot. You have Glutes and Grandpa going side by side. Grandpa working the bottom. Glutes up top. He'll get a good run off the lip. Down the straightaway. He'll duck it to the inside. Trying to slide job up on River. He'll get it. Not quite clear, but he'll take over that second spot. Devoted Grandpa back here side by side, battling for your 4th and 5th spots. Math is hard. Zero, your race leader. Still got River and Glutes duking it out up here. Devoted down to the inside. 3 wide as here comes River Glutes. Devoted 2 more times around this racing action. Fantastic here in Rush Race Gear, heat number 1. Zero pulling away. The battle is on like Donkey Kong here for your second spot. His white flag up in the air. One more time around Cedar Lake. Got River holding on to the second spot. Glutes and Devoted trying to take it away. Glutes down to the inside. Slides it up to the wall. There's the crossover. 3 wide. Zero going to win heat number 1. River and Glutes going to come in your top 3. So they will be the first 3 drivers making their way into the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash.
What happened to our 6 wood over here, Bass?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What happened to our other driver?
Yep, I got it and I'm waiting. As we get ready here for top tier custom design and apparel heat number 2. Again, looking for 3 more drivers to move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. And again, that will set the top 6 here tonight. 3 from heat 1, 3 from heat number 2. That'll set the top 6 starting order for our Victory Fuel main event here from the Thomas Enterprises Showdown at Cedar Lake.
I just want to know how Tanner's page come across my For You page on TikTok.
As green flag up in the air, Charton up here, your race leader. Got Wilson looking to the outside, trying to get a good run here in that second spot. High side work on the bottom side. And you got Bass back there in that 4th spot. His high side slides up to the middle groove. He'll try to get a launch down the back straightaway. Drivers make their way down the front stretch off into 1 and 2. Charton still your race leader. Wilson still tickling the top shelf as he'll come down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. Once again, letting it eat up there around the top of the racetrack. He'll get a good run, but by the time they get to the corner, going to have to check up just a little bit, make sure he can hit his line there. High side, going to go flirting with the tires down around the bottom of the racetrack as Bass will go right around him on the outside. Back to the inside goes high side, looking for the 3rd and 4th spot right here. These guys battling for a spot in the Henderson Motorsports Dash. Drivers make their way out of 4 down the front straightaway. Through 1 and 2. Charton's checked out from your field. But you've got Wilson, Bass, and high side all stacked up right here, battling for the 2nd spot. Bass is going to take the 2nd spot. High side ducks to the inside on Wilson. He'll get 3rd for the moment. As they head off into 3 and 4. High side working the bottom, able to hang for the most part down around the bottom. You can see race leader Charton wheeling and dealing down around the bottom of the racetrack. High side slides up. Can't quite get clear there of Wilson. Ripping that high line since the drop of the green. Still up there is Bass now going to start to pull away. As high side going to take over that 3rd spot still. He'll now go up the racetrack. Wilson, though, he'll go down to the tires. He'll go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. High side going to test the waters up top. Now here comes the crossover. He'll look to the inside. Can't quite get there. So high side back into your 4th spot. Wilson now back to 3rd. Remember, top 3 Out of here, we'll move on to the Henderson Motorsports Dash coming up next to set your top 6 running order for tonight's Victory Fuel main event. Down the back straightaway they go off into 3 and 4. And that's going to do it. Charton going to pick up the win here in top-tier custom design and apparel, heat number 2. Bass going to come in second spot. I really didn't see
Good battle, Haas.
Wilson going to be your third driver.
Good
moving
battle,
on to the
Haas,
Henderson Motorsports Dash.
It was tough. Oh, yeah. He pulled a slider on me. He wasn't exactly clear, but I didn't let out either, so it's all good. Wasn't nothing too bad. And I know that one time coming out the corner, I got close to him coming out, but I tried to feather it to stay off of him. Right.
So his driver's going to get the running order finalized here for the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Again, top 3 out of each of our heats going to line up and duke it out for a starting spot. Where you finish is where you will start in tonight's main event.
You're muted if you're talking to me. Now.
Got it.
Give me just a minute, my game just shut down. Oh. I'm joining. Okay, I'll make sure he's going right on me.
Alrighty, let me make sure I am actually ready to go. Not focused on all on TikTok here.
don't know how I made it, but it was tough.
Drivers getting ready for the Henderson
during my
Motorsport
hiatus,
Mad
Zero?
Dash here from Cedar Lake in
I
your
said, did
Super
you
Dirt
miss
car
me
at
in
Big
my
Block
hiatus of being gone?
Modified. It's going to be 12 times around.
I had to just I had to take a break from racing. I was getting burnt out.
And here we go. Green flag up in the air for your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Zero, your race leader. Charton and River in here side by side. Here comes... As I'm dying over here. As you got Bass working that outside line. River, Charton. 3 wide back here behind Zero. Bass ripping that outside line. You got Glutes down around the bottom. Wilson there as well. All 6 drivers stacked up here as Zero's got about a 3-car advantage down the back straightaway. Everybody except for your race leader working down around the tires as they head down the front straightaway across the stripe off of the 1 and 2. Zero ripping that outside line. Chart trying to get a good run down low. You got River, Bass, Glutes, and Wilson all back here trying to search around and at least get some traction for action here. As here comes a battle for the race lead starting to brew as Zero's got it. Chart, he's closed in within 2 car lengths. He'll look to the inside down the front straightaway out of turn number 4. At the stripe they go. Distance remains the same. Down to the bottom goes Charton. Up top goes Zero. So 2 distinct lines here for Cedar Lake, and I feel like it's going to be a fantastic main event here tonight. Got Charton looking to the inside, maybe got to the quarter panel. That is all. Zero, your race leader, once again going to rim ride the high side. You got Charton catfishing down around the bottom. Across the stripe, will flirt with the wall, dive it down to the tires once again. Down the back straightaway. River back here in your 3rd spot, into a little wall right there. Glutes and Bass, the top 5. Wilson wrapping up your 6-car field. Again, how they finish here is how they are going to start the Victory Fuel main event coming up here in just a handful of laps. 3 more laps to go. Zero and Charton going to duke it out. Down to the inside goes Charton. We'll see what will come out on the corner. Still Zero using the momentum up around the high side. River back here in the 3rd spot as they head down the straightaway off into 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I should say. White flag up in the air. Slide job by Charton. He'll take it all the way to the wall. Zero hits him with a crossover. Now he'll go to the bottom to try to block. He'll hold the line down. Here comes Glutes with a slider on River, and it's going to be...
Did you shit yourself?
Zero, Charton. I don't know between Glutes and River.
You shit yourself, Zero?
All right.
That'd be a good feature.
Who was 3rd and who was 4th? Because that was too close for me to try to see. That was a good race.
He ended up grilling at the house. You want to start on the outside zero since you won?
Sleeping all alone and on your side. It's been a long year and some dark, dark nights. Well, since you threw your lasso around the moon and rode it out of sight, and I could see where you were headed, so I tried to rope the sun, but it just burned my lasso off and said, boy, you gotta love her. It's been a long your daddy's love advice was always right, and he said, boy, keep moving, you'll forget her face with time. But he couldn't have been wronger if wronger was a word, 'cause your memory's stronger than the best advice.
Yay, dead last in points, here I come.
Hear anything about Coach getting back in yet? Alright.
Holy shit.
Need help if my mic was on. 10-4. I have 50 in my NASCAR Pick'em League that I was doing great until Brad Keselowski decided he didn't want to race anymore today. Well, Bad Brad was my pick, and apparently he's bad now because he just sucks at driving. I was third in standings. Winner gets $500. That's my PS5 I'm going to buy this year. In for. As we get set here for the Victory Fuel main event, remember you can fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com and use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off your next order. Again, fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com. So before they go fast and start to power slide, we present you with the big blocks, 4 wide, the ground-pounding, earth-shadowing, window-rattling beast of the Northeast, your Super Dirt Car Modified Series. I just got here! Caution flag already out. Apparently we want to do some Atlanta simulator here. Driver's going to re-rack, restack. drivers ready to go. Green flag is Charton now. Going to kick things off from the front. He's got Glutes to the outside. Bass and Zero make up row number 2. So they go off into 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. 3 wide. 4 wide, 3 wide, slice and dice. Feel like I'm up a little too late watching some infomercials on TV. You got some slicing and dicing up here with the Kabuchi knife. Down the back straightaway they go off into 3 and 4. You got Charton, your race leader. Glutes running in that second spot. You've got Wilson, high side, Bass, Zero, your first handful of race cars. You've got Devoted looking to the inside. He's trying to make his way through here. So we will find some lucky driver here to stick the Reed Racing onboard cam on, and we'll just go with Bassmaster right here working in the caution flag to come on out. We get set for the restart.
I decided to flip and forward.
We're starting double file restart.
All right.
I'm here. Go ahead.
Do I count it down or just take off at a 3 and 4?
Some drivers getting ready for the restart here. Charton going to bring them back to the green, and here we go. Green flag atop the stand. Down the front straightaway they go off into 1 and 2. Charton, Glutes, Wilson. Here comes Bass. So again, the Reed Racing onboard camera here with Bass as he'll work the bottom, slides up the racetrack, trying to get a 3rd spot here from Wilson. Across the line, they'll go off into 1 and 2. Wilson trying to get the 2nd spot away from Glutes as they head off into 3 and 4 down the back straightaway. Great driving up here. Look back here, the battle for your 5th spot. It's high side and Devoted Bridge going at it side by side. All 3 wide as here comes Zero. He'll cut it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Zero now going to go side by side with high side for your 5th spot. Once again, 3 wide. The 88 going to dive to the inside. Zero is going to go from bottom all the way to top. High side, he'll go from top to middle.
Shit, my bad, Bass. You're good. I come off that wall a little stronger than I thought.
You've got a 2-car battle up front in Charton and Glutes. You've got Bass, who just got around Wilson. Now you got a 6-car battle here for your 4th spot. So you've got Wilson, Zero, high side, Devoted. My camera runs, so I can see here. You've got River, Grandpa lurking and waiting back there as well. A lot of great racing going on here for pretty much 3rd on back. Zero is now going to work up. He'll throw the slider across the nose of Wilson, move up into your 4th spot. Wilson going to hit him with a crossover, though. He'll look back to the inside. So you got Bass, Wilson, and Zero. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You got Devoted back here in your 6th spot. High side, tickling the tires as they come out of 4, down the straightaway at the line into 1 and 2. Got Charton up front there as he is pulled away from Glutes. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all separated by about the same distance here. As there's Devoted, he'll throw the slider, have to get up on the binders hard once he gets to the outside. Once again, slider on the high side. Devoted down to the bottom, slides on up. That time he'll just park it on the nose there. Slide it up to the outside line. Here comes high side looking back to the inside. They come down the straightaway. Devoted, he'll tail slap the wall. Charton's your race leader. You've got Glutes, Bass, Zero, Wilson, the top 5. Devoted Bridge trying to change that. He'll throw the slider. He'll try to extend the wall there in turn 4, push it back by another couple feet. So they'll go out of turn number 2, turn number 4. Off into 1 and 2. Grandpa now going to be up in the mix here. Drivers working around here. Great battle back here, 5th, 6th, 7th. Got Wilson, High Side, and Devoted.
Grandpa's road on the infield. Caution or no?
And caution flag going to come out here. That's going to stack everybody back up to the bumper of Charton. What are you going to re-rack, restack, give it? I didn't know you could get on that side of the tire.
Get it going, right?
As Charton going to elect the bottom side here. That's going to put Glutes to the outside. Then you'll have Bass and Zero. Nice recovery here by Zero's. Worked his way back up into the 4th spot. Fell back outside the top 6 at one point. His lights are out. Going to get ready to go on Charton as he's going to bring the field back to the green. And he's up on the throttle, and we are underway once again down the front straightaway. Across the stripe they go, off into 1 and 2. Bass and Zero going to fight for the room on the outside of the racetrack. Everybody trying to find a real thin line up here. They go across the line, off into 1 and 2. Charting your race leader. You've got Glutes and Bass. Wilson, River, Devoted, High Side. All right here is again Charton. He'll do a boot scoot and boogie down the back straightaway. He's starting to walk away once again. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th all right here. So they go off into 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. So again, 2 different lines, but it seems like everybody wanting to rip the lip here. Coming down the straightaway off into 3 and 4. Charton, your race leader still. Glute still holding down the 4th there in 2nd. Bass running 3rd. Then it's a side-by-side battle between Wilson and Devoted. That is 4th and 5th. You got River out here outside looking in at the top 5. Come across off into 3 and 4. Everybody duking it out here. Laps winding down for your Super Dirt Car Big Block Series. Tripping around. There's 3 more laps to go. Start to get a little interesting up here as Glutes within striking distance and laps are waning. It's going to be 2 more at the stripe. Charton leads by about 3 car lengths. Working the bottom. We've got Glutes up top. White flag up in the air. 1 more lap to go here for your Super Dirt Car Series. Going to have super late models coming up next here at Cedar Lake. 1 more set of corners. Charton, he'll park it down in Victory Lane. Going to have Glutes, Bassmaster. Then it's going to be Devoted and Wilson wrapping up your top 5.
You get the pictures. I ain't trying to play pop on you, man. Everybody gets you. And mute your mic, please.
Talk like I'm cool. I'm not sure if it's more for me or for you. I'm wearing all black in the middle of June. I got my jeans rolled up just
It's going to take a quick intermission here before we get ready to go with our supers here tonight.
Can't afford booze, but there's bars all around. I ain't got but one bowl, not burned out. Got a cool spot when my friends come down. Well, I'm dressed for success. I'm going for gold. I'd rather strike out on 3 straight pitches and
I'm glad I'm not the only one on a wonky time difference here.
you can wait to feel like someone to the world discover.
Where in the fuck are you at to be on 6 o'clock? Why didn't you move to that fucking place?
Not an awful lot would change.
That's pretty
You
fucking
ain't right.
I'll take that.
Oh, I'm so glad that I have the party on mute so they can't come through the stream, or else I'm getting canceled.
You're the widest fucking Mexican I've seen.
Yeah, I'm Jonah. Weasel.
I'll do my annual intermission hot lap session with you.
How does he race with us if he game shares?
I do it.
I think he wants to-
What do you have a suggestion for a slider?
What? 12 or tight?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 25. Gotcha.
Yeah, I went
All right,
12 earlier, and it was pretty decent.
Okay, we're gonna go. I could be a squirrel with like super tight setup. So
Pause it, Weasel. Somebody else is coming. Grandpa's coming.
I'm coming too. I'm
Charlton's coming. Weasel finally paused it at 0.
being fat and making my dinner for me.
You go. Go ahead. What are you having?
She made some kind of chicken in the crock pot with rice and beans.
Chicken and crock pot, rice, and beans. Sounds like good time.
again, if you get junked by Bobby Pierce, sorry, I'm squirrel.
We're used to it watching old Bobby.
Could slap on a Ricky Thornton Jr. skin here.
I think that's worse than Bobby Pierce.
Hey, at least he owns it. He's got a T-shirt line of Ricky Thornton, so. All right, here we go. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, great. To the wall already. Oh, this is fantastic. I passed somebody. You guys wanted shit up, but I passed somebody. I'm just trying to find the quickest way to the concession stand. Oh, shit! I didn't finish last. Yeah, suck it.
Became my best friend. I'm staring down the barrel of a bottle again.
Wenzel, sorry to say, but his daughter would whoop your ass. Wenzel, you shouldn't either.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say
Whose door
everybody.
did you bang off of?
I'm looking for anything to break the ties that bind. The nightmares seem to never end. The days stretch a little bit longer inside my mind, and the pain gets a little bit harder to hide. Oh, I want to. Oh, I try.
I'm glad I just got to pee in a cup.
I mean, I reckon they're gonna flip away. Go for it. Yeah. You didn't want to do nothing about hair follicles, I can tell you that.
Dude, stop. Leave it alone, bogus.
This tap out guy in the late model is a squirrel. Don't mind him. I mean, if this game could have, like, you know, tricycles or something, I think I could be fairly competitive with that.
Really. Okay.
Speed. I am speed.
I didn't suspend it.
I need the crew chief, spotter, and driver to the hauler after the race. You all have a spotter. It's me.
But what if I don't see an invite? Happy birthday. My birthday done passed. It was last weekend. Bubba's birthday was yesterday. Everybody in bus.
Getting early for next year, Dan. Be appreciative.
Well, I'm joining in now. So. Four lap qualified. Oh.
I have got your invite and waiting.
Oh.
Aren't you just a silly goose?
Shut it down after the big.
Such confusion. Dan for. Yeah, am I good? Okay. Okay. So we get set to go here. The Joy of Seating qualifying session number. I'm good or rest.
What about Valentine?
Qualifying session number 1 here for your Case Construction World of Outlaw late models.
What do you got there?
Y'all are gonna be done by the time I load into this thing.
You won't like it.
As green flag here for qualifying session number 1, you got the blue and white glutes, the 17L. Grandpa, again, the blue and yellow 21. River, the black, green, white, orange spoiler 51 machine. Devoted has got 10,000 colors on this thing. we've got we've got green, lime green carbon fiber, some camo 18, black, red, white, blue. Now Wenzel and 0 your field here for qualifying, as that's going to wrap it on up here. Okay. Just got quarter panels from different cars laying around that just slapped on it. I ran this back in 40. I ran this back in 42 to see if it still holds. Okay, I'm just getting out of their session. No, you're good. I'm ready. Okay. As here we go, Kansas Racing News Chronicles from the Cushion podcast qualifier at number 2. World of Outlaw Case Construction late models here from Cedar Lake, New Richmond, Wisconsin. 4 laps here for qualifying, 3/8 of a mile, multi-groove low banking speedway. You know, one of these days I'm going to give my new podcast a shameless plug for a sponsor. And green flags up in the air. Here for qualifier number 2, we got Bassmaster, the blue, green, and black 15. High side, lime green and black 13R. Got Coach Jimmy, nice looking machine here. You got some baby blue, some gold, some white 24. Static, the blue, black, and white 23. Charton, purple and white 42. Try to double up tonight. I just love the random traffic cones flying across the screen. Wilson back here in the black, pink, and blue. Nice looking 29 machine. And QXH Alphabet back here in blue, green, and white.
I couldn't get a good time.
Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2.
I was trying to hit static. My baby is changing my seats. This here, she moved my black seat out of the way, now she's moving the kitchen seat over here.
Everybody got pictures?
Got it.
Yep.
Rush Race Gear heat number 1 getting ready to hit the racetrack. 12 times around the 3/8 mile. Gear for your Rush Race Gear heat number 1. Again, tonight's racing action brought to you by Thomas Enterprise.
Yeah, I hit. Well, y'all didn't know.
Green flags up in the air here for Rush Race Gear. Heat number 1, 0, your race leader. Here comes Glutes ripping around the outside line. Side by side, there comes Grandpa. Battle for the race lead here. You've also got River in the mix as well.
Send me another one by Brass.
You have Devoted back here as well. So everybody stacked on up here. Drivers make their way around here. You've got Glutes, your race leader. 0, there's the slider from Devoted Bridge, trying to get a double. Didn't quite pull off the daily double there in turn number 2. River going to move up into your 3rd spot. So you've got a car around over here. I cannot see when you guys go ghost, and I thought you were just about to cause the big one. Got Glutes, your race leader. 0, River. So Grandpa and Devoted Bridge going to have some issues, and they'll go drop out here. Battle up front. Here comes 0, right on the back bumper of Glutes as they head out of 4 down the straightaway. Across the stripe, off into 1 and 2. 0 going to give some right side of romance there to the turn 1 and 2 wall. So they'll go off into 3 and 4. Cut them down about 6 car lengths now. So they head down the front straightaway as the orange cone goes soaring through the air. 2 more laps to go. Glutes up front, 0 here in your 2nd spot. Got River back here in 3rd, the 3 remaining. I guess you got Devoted Bridge back here. 0 looking to the end. There's the slider. 0 went for the Hail Mary. Couldn't even park it on the nose. He parked it in the driver's seat of Glutes.
Darn it.
Glutes 0, River and Devoted. Wrapping it up here from heat number 1, brought to you by Rush Race Gears. River 0 and Glutes going to make their way into the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash coming up here after Top Tier Custom Design Apparel, heat number 2.
I'm fine with that.
You've got me wrapped around your finger, and all these drinks got me thinking I'm a drinker.
You could have been 0 and turned somebody else into the bulldozer. Hey, it was funny to watch. I couldn't even announce it. I was just watching. I was waiting for something to happen. As Top Tier Custom Design Apparel, heat number 2 over in the staging area. Got it. Top Tier Custom Design Apparel, heat number 2 getting ready to roll on off. 12 laps from the 3/8 mile here in Cedar Lake, Wisconsin.
Good luck, everyone.
Drivers are underway. Charton and Bass lead them down the back straightaway. They'll do a little schmacky as they go off into 3 and 4. Bass looking down around the little middle groove, slides it on up. It's Charton's your race leader down the back straightaway. High side, Coach Jimmy Wilson. Static Thud, then Wilson. Got Charton, Bass, high side, and Coach Jimmy. Followed by Static Thud as he's trying to get to the outside line. You got QXH trying to make a move up to the outside line. Alphabet. Oh, an Alphabet going to hook those tires down around the bottom of the racetrack. So he'll spin them around there as the tires not real friendly to everybody here tonight. It's Charton still your race leader. Bass in second. High side, Coach Jimmy. It's going to be Static and Wilson. Got drivers pretty much all strung out here, single file around the 3/8 mile. Wilson, just as I say that, wants to say that. Wilson dives it to the inside to pick the spot from Static Thug. These guys going back and forth back here for your 4th and 5th spot. Charton, your race leader. High side, now going to move up into your 2nd spot. Coach Jimmy now 3rd. Static Thud and Wilson 4th and 5th. That is going to do it. Charton going to be your winner here. High side and Coach Jimmy going to be the 3 moving on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash.
I wonder what happened to Bass. He started ghosting in our mirror, and then
I thought him crushed up a bit. Whenever Alphabet felt like that. Charton, high side, Coach.
just give me the bottom. Hold on, let me get back to this thing and I can get pictures.
Yeah.
Just run it because you know they're all going to wad up and turn 1 and 2 and shoot by everybody. You got picture Static?
Trying to, my phone's not working right.
Someone said they had it out. Whose voice it was.
change the truck.
You lost your fire, you lost your heat. I took the best thing that you had with me. One sloppy seconds have lost their shine. You'll take your number for the
Pass, if you start last and go to first, I'll give you $1.
you'll be the sound of leaving. I'll be the background. So tired of trying to save you over and over again. You're only
$1 and a fruit roll-up. No. No. Alright, I'll trade you the fruit roll-up. I'll give you a fruit roll-up and a fruit by the foot. Approximately 0 inches. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Wait. Oh, I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. Oh, God, I'm crying. I'm sorry that you got 27 panels of sheet metal on the damn thing. You just called up... Just called up Speedway Magazine and be like, I'll take whatever colors you got left. Get a discount that way. Got some camouflage duct tape. Working on it. Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash getting ready to kick on off here. Set your top 6 for your Victory Fuel main event. 12 laps here around Cedar Lake, the 3/8 mile oval. As Charton and Glutch, your front row, green flags up in the air. Drivers take their way down the back straightaway off into 1 and 2. Across the line. Should say into 3 and 4 through 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway. Now the announcer has finally caught back up as he struggled to breathe during the loading in session. Charting your race leader. Glutch going to dive it to the inside. He'll come up, not quite able to pull off the slider there. Down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4 they go. Got 0 there in your 3rd spot, high side. Followed by River and Coach Jimmy. Your 6 drivers duking it out for their starting spots here tonight. It's high side and River going at it there for the fourth spot, 4th and 5th. Still got Charting your race leader, Glutch and 0. Got Jeremy here on TikTok saying he'll chip in for the last, the first challenge. He'll throw in a walking taco as well. Walking taco. It's Charting your race leader.
I had those for supper last night.
I'm done talking to you. Charting your race leader, Glutch there in that 2nd spot. Zero.
Hamburger meat, lettuce,
High side.
taco sauce.
God, if I could throw the more you know across the screen right now, I would. You've got Charton still your race leader here. His laps winding down. Your Anderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Luke still running in that second spot. His white flag getting ready to come up in the air. 0. And High Side and River still duking it out here for 4th and 5th. There's one more time around. Looks like Charton's going to start from the pole. Luke's going to make one last dive to the inside. Here comes River. He'll throw the slider. So Charton going to be your pole sitter. Glutes 0.
Do it.
What you do, redo it.
I meant to.
I'm very surprised y'all are just finding out about a walking taco. Is that a Midwest thing? Jeremy, where are you from? Where are you from? He's saying now he'll throw in some fuzzy dice as well. So, I mean, the last to first challenges. Maybe it's a Midwest thing, because the guy on TikTok, he's from the Illinois-Iowa border.
Some people also call them a Frito pie. It's almost the same thing.
No, Jeremy, I have heard of a walking taco. It's some of the goobers in the chat over.
Inside.
Do ya? One of the
Put
racetracks
anything
I
you
announced
want.
at, they used to do a walking taco. You could either do it in like
What
in the
percentage?
little Doritos bag, or they had a big boat.
Okay, run 85.
They put it in like the boat that nachos come in.
Driving a no
It's just
damage.
Doritos, ground beef, cheese. I put salsa and sour cream on it. Good to go.
Alright, I'm sending every. I'm sending. Well, I'm just gonna do a group and then call them. Alright, Glutes, when you get there, you can join it. He's in. You can call it out once you get it.
Join it.
I did. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Ready and waiting. I just now looked at my comments on the YouTube. You guys are hilarious. Glutes, if you're your own #1 fan, that's kind of great. And then Wenzel sucks.
80 lap, Tanner.
Victory Fuel main event getting ready to come out here for your Turn Right Go Left Racing League, presented by Thomas Enterprise. Fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com. Again, use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off of your next order. $80
Good luck,
times
everyone.
around here for your Case Construction World of Outlaw late models from Cedar Lake Speedway. Green flag already up in the air, charting your race. That sounded great. Charting already your race leader. He's got some sheet metal smacking around back behind him. Is Zero and Glutes going at it here for your second spot. Zero with the slider. Glutes going to pull it back down to the inside. Hits him with the crossover. Glutes here in your second spot. Zero running in the third position. You got High Side and River back here side by side for fourth and fifth.
What?
You have Grandpa, Coach Jimmy. The Chocolate Express over here.
My bad, devoted.
Brown on brown. Charting still your race leader. I forgot how to speak. Glutes back here in that second spot as they come out of two down the back straightaway. Zero in a third position, about 10 car lengths off of your top two. River and High Side wrapping up the top five as they head down the straightaway off into three
my bad,
and
Will.
four. Top two nose to tail here. Battle for that position. As I say that between camera switches, Glutes got a little squirrely there. And going to scoot away just a little bit now by about 5. Zero right on the back bumper of Glutes as they come out of 2. Down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. Everybody ripping that high line, the Larson line around the speedway. Across the start-finish line through caution flag going to come on out as cars around over here in turn 3 and 4.
I'm up here, buddies.
Green flag back up in the air here. New race leaders. It's going to be Glutes up front. Charting back in your second spot. Zero third. You got High
so you
Side
got somebody
spun around
starting
here.
in
Is
out of
caution
2.
flag going to come on out?
I know, I'm like,
I go to the bottom here, but
Looks Looks like high side going to have some mechanical issues. He's going to be done
Going this
for
time.
the night, it looks like.
I'd advise, I don't know.
Better wad it up back there.
You're not stuck. You can get down, girl.
What are you guys doing?
Green flag back up in the air here. It's Charton back up into the race lead. Look at that, the 15. Bass going to go from last now up into your third spot. Zero back into your fourth position. High side back there in fifth. Charton and Glutes 1-2. So you've got the top four nose to tail out of two.
My
Down
bad
back
about it.
straight
I was
away.
out of gas, but it didn't turn
Front
left
straight away.
coming out.
Now out of two as they head down the back straight away. Top four all right here in a line. You've got high side back here in the fifth position. It's caution flag going to come on out. So driver's going to get set to go here as Charton going to bring him back to the green. Glutes, Bass, Zero, River, the top five as we're back underway as they go on into 1 and 2.
Good starts.
Zero dives it back down to the inside, side by side, up front, side by side for third as well. Glutes now back to the top spot. Charton going to hit him with a crossover. He'll go to the inside. Charton back to the front. Glutes right on the back bumper. Zero going to throw the slider here. He'll now move up a spot on high side. This caution flag going to come on out once again here.
That's on my YouTube. That was on my YouTube. But, so.
Flying back up in the air, Charton, your racing leader. You got Glutes, Zero,
I'll restart freaking eighth right there.
Bass, and then it is
I got
much
bumped up to the
everybody
wall.
all slapped up in here.
My bad, coach.
Everybody from high side on back, all battling for your. Trying to do some quick math here. Sixth spot. GHS high school diploma coming in handy there. Come out of turn number 4 down the straightaway. Got Charton still up front. Glutes, Zero, Bass, and River, the top 5. As they head down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. Glutes trying to get a good run, looking to the inside. Zero, Bass, top 4, all within striking distance. You got River not that far off in 5th as well. And here comes Glutes. He'll dive to the inside. Slides it on up just as Bass does the same thing, trying to get 3rd. Glutes trying to get the race lead. As they go through 3 and 4 across the line, off into 1 and 2. Charton, Glutes, Zero, Bass, the top 4, all right here. River back there in your 5th spot. Just about 3 or 4 car lengths off of the bumper of Bassmaster here in the blue and black 15 machine.
No worries. You're good.
Great racing
Just close
action
battle
here
right there,
in
coach.
your
No worries on that.
Supers. So here comes
We've been
Glutes once
swapping
again,
back
trying to
and
go
forth
side
3
by
laps
side.
here.
He'll momentarily get there. Got Bass Bass trying there. Bass has gone from last, now up into your 4th spot. It's been high up as 3rd. Come out of 2. Got a slow car up here in front of your race leaders. Looks like so. Well, it was going to be lap traffic. There's another car going to have some mechanical issues. That's going to be QXH Alphabet. Looks like Grandpa also going to have some mechanical issues. So drivers, battle of attrition now. There's a couple of them dropping out of the race. So you've got the top 4 nose to tail down the back straightaway. And again, high side there in 5th, about 4 off of Bass. So they go off into 1 and 2. Oh, Glute's going to have a chance there as he'll shoot to the inside. Charton got up into the fence a little bit. Now Zero going to try to take his advantage.
I can't help
He'll dive
you.
to the
You can
inside. Zero had the shot for 2nd, though, but everybody rim riding up around the outside line. It's cross flags up in the air. 40 more laps to go, and 1, 2, 3, 4 go all up into the wall. Is now River going to shoot the gap, and he'll take the spot away from Bass. Bass going to go back to your 5th spot. Blues Charton 0. Bass with the slider across the nose of River. River going to do the crossover. We'll go back down to the inside. Now sling it back up to the wall. Here comes Bass one more time. Top 3 nose to tail. 4th and 5th. Back behind them about 10 car lengths. And now Glute's going to go for a grind around the outside. So is Charton. 3 wide battle for the race. Lead off of turn number 2. Getting a little tight there. 0 down to the bottom. Glute's in the middle. Charton up top. This is what River and Bass need. These 3 to start getting after it and get them caught back up to your top 3, and it is working. Charton, though, he'll regain the race lead. 0 down to the basement here on Glutes, trying to take 2nd away. He's got a shot at the race lead. Now we're going to have some lap traffic to deal with, and that's with 0 trying to get back up into the outside. As you can see, some lap cars just ahead there. Through 1 and 2 down the back chute.
You're okay, baby.
Charton going to start to walk away here. Glute 0 and River going to go out at 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Bass 5 car lengths off here in your 5th spot, off into 1 and 2. Everybody just ripping the wall, trying to shave as much off the quarter panel as they can. Here comes Glutes, took another shot at the race lead. Couldn't quite get there. He got to the quarter panel, and that was it. Once again, he'll dive off into 1 and 2. Lap traffic coming. Glutes with the slider, crossover by Charton. Here comes River on 0 for a 3rd.
Yeah, you did a little bit.
Down the back stretch they go.
All good.
Charton to the top spot. Glutes in 2nd. Fantastic racing. 0, River and Bass. Now lap traffic in a place of effects here as your race leaders trying to get around as they all battle for your spots here. Off into 1 and 2 they will go. 3 wide with lap traffic. Glutes in the middle. Up top is Charton. 0, River and Bass. Some leaders trying to get around Static Thud as he's just trying to hold it down around the bottom of the racetrack. Charton, your race leader. Glute glued to the back bumper. 0 in your 3rd spot. River glued to the back bumper. Bassmaster really needing a break here back to your 5th spot. 25 more times around Cedar Lake. Drivers off through 3 and 4. And here comes Glutes once again. Dives to the inside and side by side for the race lead down the back straightaway. Glutes to the inside. Charton up top still. 0 and Rivers. Now they're going to come up on Wenzel, the next lap car. Top 2 still right there. You can put them in a shoebox together down the back straightaway. 0 just a couple car lengths off. River just a couple car lengths off. Bass back there in your 5th spot. There's the slider by Glutes. Charton with the crossover. There's another slider. Up the hill. Going to try to use the lap traffic as a pick. Charton saw it coming. He'll turn it back hard to the left. It's some great racing action here. Down to the bottom they go. Charton, Glutes, Wenzel the lap car up in front of them. 3 wide as here comes Glutes down to the bottom. He'll take the momentum all the way to the wall. Charton slings it down. He'll take the race lead away. Slice and dice and left and right. Off into
I think Sissy's in bed.
2 down the back straightaway.
Red.
Top 4 all right there together once again. Drivers making their way around. Across the line they go. Charton's been in command pretty much the whole race. Glutes has had a couple laps here and there. Some more lap traffic up ahead. This time going to have a couple cars going after it here. Head down the front straightaway through 1 and 2. Charton, Glutes, 0 River. River had to get out of the throttle there coming out of turn number 4. Zero going to have some issues here.
To go.
10 more laps to go. Charton, Glutes, River, Bass, 0. Top 5. Come across the line. Through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Charton doing a great job up front here. He's held off several challenges from Glutes. River now in your 3rd spot, waiting for an opportunity. Might get it with the lap car of Wilson coming up here. Wilson gets up into the wall. Leader's going to go. Side-by-side battle for the race lead once again. Here comes Glutes, slider, crossover there by Charton once again. More lap traffic coming up. Looks like Wenzel going to go another lap down. You've got River back here in your 3rd spot, really hoping that one of these sliders from Glutes just parks it right on the nose there. As you got some lap cars getting after it now, as we got 3 lap cars battling for position up in front of your race leaders. River, Bass, and 0. This might be the opportunity those drivers were looking for. Charton going to try to navigate through the troubled waters here through 3 and 4. He'll hold it down around the bottom, slides up in between lap cars. Here comes Glutes, 3 wide with lap traffic. This might be the opportunity. 4 wide with lap traffic that River's looking for. You've got the 2 leaders. So that's going to do it, and I believe Charton. Charton, Glutes, River, Bass, and 0 in the top 5. Ooh, guys, I made 99 cents on TikTok.
Well, I tried. I saw the alphabet dude and one other. Right.